of the reasons why I continued to get back into temptation wasn't just because it felt good, but it was literally because I couldn't sleep without it. It didn't matter how tired or exhausted I was. I could have got back from an 8-hour shift, got back from basketball practice. It didn't matter how exhausted I was, because when it was time to sleep, I could not do it. It's crazy. There's a verse that specifically talks about this in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 16, where it says, "For they cannot sleep unless they do wrong." Now, the only way I was able to fix this was realizing that it wasn't just a lust problem anymore, but it was a rest problem. I unknowingly trained my mind to make dopamine my way of calming down. Anytime I'd be stressed, I would scroll on my phone. Anytime I needed to calm down before going to sleep, I would have to give in to lust. And so the goal wasn't just to stop giving in to lust, but it was to retrain the way I rest. Because if I didn't, I'm essentially replacing God, because Jesus literally says, "Come to me all who are weary and I will give you rest." This is exactly what I walk my clients through in the program. Instead of them actually forcing themselves to go to sleep, instead use that energy that you have for something purposeful. At night, no matter how tired you are, work on something that is purposeful. It will build you into the person that God has called you to be. Read something that builds you into the person that motivates you, because that will replace the dopamine that you need in order to go to sleep. It will make it 10 times easier for you to overcome temptation, because you're not just removing, but you're replacing it. And I promise you, it's so much easier to overcome temptation when you're tired rather than when you have a whole bunch of energy. And if you want the full breakdown of the exact routine that helped me and my clients help God become our rest, send me a DM and I'll send it to you. Because when you finally learn how to let God become your rest, then temptation doesn't even become a threat. So y'all stay blessed.